please. Thank you. There we go. Oof. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this continues to be my favorite track in the Symphony of the Night OST. Like, it's too good. You just bump into the Coliseum and all of a sudden it's just like total bop. The weird mix of just buttered jam and also spooky. It's on. Alright. That's how we get ourselves going here. Alright, I need to... You... Just making sure I'm doing the preemptive, making sure the totally real hardware is picking up on my definitely real Wii remote and behaving itself before I get started. Just a little preemptive threatening. 'Cause, you know, if you don't do it, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright. Nope. It's misbehaving. Come on, I deliberately opened the settings early to threaten you into not doing this. Come on. I put... Just kind of like veering one side or the other. There we go. Okay. Gotten it to behave itself now. Alright. I have no idea how much I'm going to feel compelled to do 120 stars. I'm not doing the Luigi challenge. That is a lot more video game for basically nothing. Because yeah, basically you get all of the stars in the game, and then that unlocks Luigi, and then you get all of the stars again as Luigi. That gets you a special galaxy for both Mario and Luigi that they can visit. The grand finale, which is basically just go back to the beginning of the game and experience it without it exploding. Yeah, it's literally 200% the game, and it's like, I don't think that's a fun way to stream this. Maybe in like some separate time where I come back to this game eventually or something. That might be a fun thing. But in of itself, I don't think it's adding enough to be worth doing here. Sure. So, yeah, last time Mario wasn't that much more story. Rosalina got sad in her story time telling. Where the small child remembered that it wasn't actually Mom was missing, it was Mom was dead. Otherwise, yeah, we got all the stars that we need to go to final boss, but I would like to clean up as much as I can before doing that. So. Let's see, we got the Dreadnought, we need the Prankster, Matter Splatter. Alright, so we got Deep Dark and Melty Molten. Okay. Let's do Hot Zone. I know I'm closing in on the end of this, so I'm not sure what I want to do I'm not sure what I want to do for Monday slot at this point. joke. I have some kind of like memory of that star being terrible for some reason. For some reason I cannot quite place that. 2-0. Far more reasonable 69% run. That was always the... I'm for certain that there has to be speedrunning challenges for that. It's like part of it's listing here. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we got around to trying the Yap Yap demo. It's neat. Like, it definitely has promise to be something good, but at the moment, I can't really recommend it. That's a fun set piece. Alright. Well, you're a side store, so let's try and do you first if possible. 80. How many do I have? 54. Might not be able to do. Yep. Still good. Still stand. I'm gonna reset my grip here a little bit. Yep. Hey, that was better than being dead. I'll take it. Ugh. A lot of fun blast stars here. It's a lot of having all of my parts burnt off. That little edge there. Flip. Get that coin. Okay, one sec. Final list of best optimized games I know, going by install footprint, considering into graphic quality and mechanical complexity, the general mileage one might expect from it. To my surprise, Clair Obscur is only like 44 or 50 gigs in size. In that range, for a game that looks like it would be like, if that was being put out by like Final Fantasy, it would be like 100 gigs. Like if basically a big publisher was putting that out, that would be just so horrendously bloated. Don't need bits, cause, you know. No, hey, please, no. I was hoping to get the wall jump going and... Industry might be the most implausibly optimized modern game, but it's 2D and only 100 megabytes. I would say Noida's probably impressive, but that's not really by file size at that point. It's more just generally how the game runs more than it is, you know. I'm good. Don't need whatever it is. I think this is like the extra speed one. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I only got around to adding Tama and Zior at some point. I should probably add you at some point as well. You know, amongst my regulars. Oberon buffs are very good. He kinda did. So Oberon's always been good. Like, you can kind of, if you have the right parts cooking, you can tweak him into something real gross with Smite. But Smite was also on all the other frames. So he was kind of not great in any category. Still good. Like, I don't think there was anything he was weak in particularly. Except maybe his 4. His 4 still isn't ideal, but it's much better now that he has a much higher investment in getting health orbs. I haven't busted him out yet, but his Smite, yeah, so basically, yeah, his passive is trivialized since he can't die anymore. Oh, I ran out of input. I'm surprised. Well, we're gonna just have to live with the lump here a little bit. But yeah, basically, Oberon's new passive is that he, like, eats health orbs and converts them into one-time damage prevention, which is real cooked. Like, that's basically Revenant's 4, or Revenant 2, but you get 3 of them instead of like 15. But you get one for every health orb you eat, and he now generates health orbs pretty easily. So there's that, and yeah, his Smite is an AoE that will just armor strip things completely. Yeah, and it gives to everyone, including allies. So even like NPCs, companions, just everybody gets the free 1.1 next damage prevention attack thing. It's really handy. But yeah, the big thing for me on top of that survival stuff is that his Smite now is just it's just a sphere a sphere of armor, shields, and overguard stripping. So it just trivializes even, like, Xmas units. Push button to delete enemy is just, like, disgusting, because it even is still percentile damage. It does, like, a flat whack and then percentile. It's wild. I remember... Wait, the whack the thing to get the spike going? No. I have to piss off that one. Gotcha. But yeah, I would say he needed something, and he got something alright. That is for sure. Oh right, I have to kill these guys. Alright, come on, bud. Okay, only the two. Alright. We'll create a shortcut. Yeah, I did notice that, Noko also has that stuff as well, which I'm curious. I have Noko cooking. I have put the mushroom manhunt in the oven. Anyway, don't forget to use water first and then add oil. Gotta break down the chitin a little bit. Anyway. Jokes aside. I think those 3 counts as invisibility. Huh. Interesting. Not helping me speedrun, but I also do want to help. Forgot that was there. Gotcha. Good. Alright. Here we go. But yeah, I know he has like a bounce thing that you can jump on that gives you free energy. That's basically just like energy vamp, but no hard requirements, which is kind of wild. He does have 11 million damage. I can get Archon continuity for corrosive procs. I also did notice that he has, his one just does viral, which is whack. Proc viral on thing for free is very good. I've been getting an inordinate amount of use out of, somebody recently. Not Oberon, but yeah, I have been using him a lot too. It's, not been a decision I regret. He does at least now seem like, he is worth, seems like he's worth the hassle to get now, compared to what it was before. Because, yeah, he used to be the Dropstorm Maximus enemies guy, and then they got rid of that, and they made him into something you have to do in Railjack, which is just an absolute kind of headache in comparison to how he used to be, which was really weird because he's not like... He's not a frame that's going to be going around wowing people previously. Is now, that's for sure. But previously, I imagine a lot of people are getting disappointed that he was, like, just weirdly difficult to get for basically no reason for a frame that's largely, like, stood the test of time in, like, early mid-game, and you basically can't get him until endgame. Very weird time. It doesn't even damage defenses by percentage. Yeah, it just gets rid of them. Like, it's basically even better than, like, Fusion Strike. Caliban's 4 cannot compete with Oberon's 1. It's whack. Absolutely and utterly. DRG and Just Cause 2 both weigh in at a little over 4 gigs. It's nice for being able to get dozens, if not hundreds of hours up on, out on each. Yeah, I've heard Just Cause 2 is very good. I've never had it though, so... I've seen people do many wacky a thing with it. I only have ever, like, sat through and seen it as a whole. I've seen parts of that one GDQ speedrun a year or two ago. But I think that's pretty much the most of the exposure. I didn't even have time to sit through the whole thing. Which, speaking of, I need to check. There was a couple of runs on GDQ I wanted to catch last time, and I just didn't get around to watching them. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I need to go do the first thing again, too. Because that has the guy in it. We'll take care of that after this one. That was almost trouble. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to just kind of bounce me there instead of just letting me jump, but alright. But spaghetti is everyone that falls into it. Still standing. Oh, okay, I see. Then I should go backward. Definitely one in that box. Nope, we're good. Nothing bad happened. Nobody saw that. Definitely didn't almost take a plunge. Here. As soon as I say that. Yeah, I think that was the other game that had my interest in that sort of vague genre thing. The jump and exploration video game. The gritty Spider-Man clone. Yeah. That's the genre. Would be Prototype. Me and my appreciation for stupid flesh-held spaghetti monsters. Ow. That's just like craving death, huh? Yeah, I've heard mixed things with it, so... Kind of part of why I've never really jumped too much into it. Oh no. Oh, I was hoping I was done with the bowl. Yeah. Okay. Ball time. We can do it. We can just go. Okay. Okay. Like this. Don't like this. I don't like this. Put it back. No, no. Ah. Going to stream Prototype. Yeah. At this point, we can wait to see if the remaster is baked shit or more functional. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, are they doing a remasters? I didn't even know that. I wouldn't be too surprised, all things considered, but still. Oh, that was a cursed hole pattern there. The old PC Steam releases are suddenly getting a bunch of patches out of nowhere, and it's been breaking and fixing stuff. They're just trying to, like, remaster the just initial version of the game and just leaving it like that? Or are they, like... Saints Row 2 patching it. Oh, we're getting like an actual remaster thing. Okay. Okay. Alright. The ball has been slain. I should probably see if it runs. It's allegedly inserted the name of a studio known for remasters into the credits. Ah, okay. Not Night Dive. In fact, it doesn't really sound like Night Dive's wheelhouse, so. And again, I think of them mostly for, like, shooters, so. Shooters and, like, weird DOS games. Wait, is it Bloober Team? Kind of impressive that they've actually, like, won people over at all. Oh, okay. It's yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, it turns out everybody collectively just, like, being like, oh no, please, fuck you, don't touch this, made them reevaluate their, writing policies. Which is something. I mean, you know, in due credit. Technically, she said Prototype has a weird balancing thing where it starts out as a struggle, and then, then you unlock abilities and becomes a cathartic romp. Progresses, the map evolves and gets more hostile and worst bosses ever. I do remember a real motherfucker boss in the early game. Is it just like pain in the ass boss design, or is it like actually rough boss? Meaningfully difficult, or just, like, tediously awful? I can oh, we're starting all the way at the beginning. I don't like that. Don't take damage at all. All the way through, from beginning to end. No checkpoints. Just go. Okay, I'm remembering why I had very distinctly terrible memories of this. I remember this level very badly, and then I go, yeah, okay, this is why. This is definitely why. My favorite. Everything is death. Here. Okay. Okay, I'm just pausing for a second to get it up. Pain in the ass boss with a bunch of clipping issues and awful tedium and no checkpoints, and you suddenly got swatted out of a hitbox in the last half hour again. Yeah. Do the last half hour again. Gotcha. So yeah. Intrinsically terrible boss design. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, okay. As soon as I started moving. Again, back to the beginning. If this gets to be too tedious, we'll do something else. Yeah, this isn't even like a fun one to Daredevil because it's just waiting for hazards constantly. You're not moving around things, you're not doing stuff, you just get fireballed. Okay. One more go. See what we can get here. So I'm gonna come back here later. Beginning of the stream, I have no lives. This game resets your lives every time. So, for some reason. Yep. This is one you'd like to revisit as well? Yeah. So those games came out in basically the same time frame. Good. Wait. Yeah. Okay, weirdly difficult time here. Here we go. The exemplar of the karma system is that only incentivizes you to do one extreme or the other, but otherwise it's a really solid experience. That sounds usually how those work out. Experience. I'm gonna feel the jank for the one boss, but still I'm gonna cross my fingers and pray I could be arbitrarily cooperate in certain interactions. Go. Get there. You. Take your time. Going faster just to go through it, but I would have rather been safe than sorry at that point. Yeah, Katana Zero is tiny. It's all pixel art, there's almost nothing else to it. It's 7 levels long. It's not actually that much video game to it. To be quite frank. squished by boulder. Okay, just go. Go. Go here. Go here. Okay, there we go. Did it. I'm good. Last try was right. Ugh. Don't have to worry about it again. Ugh, that's the important part. Alright, we need to go back to Area 1. So we need 80 bits, I believe. Actually, speaking of 2D indie games and similar positions, I'm thinking the next stream I'm going to be doing after I do Bayonetta is going to be Blade Chimera. Like, that game's just, like, real easy, it's nothing fancy, but it's neat. It's just a little, like, Metroidvania with guns. Although the game's classification for weapons kind of drives me a little insane, but that's fine. Apparently, revolvers are shotguns. And by shotgun, they mean revolver. But also shotguns are in that list, but the shotguns that are in that list are also revolvers. Don't think about it too hard. You shot and the gun revolves, yeah. Okay, oh wait, you know what? There is a thing here. Oh. Do that. I wonder if it'll let me drop down there, because I need to get... What, another 50? No. Means there's something I'm missing. Mario, you wanna... I got where I wanted to be. Is it actually amount to anything? No. A little weird. What? But yeah, I played through that twice. I enjoyed it. This is something light to play on the side here. Actually, you know what? I can get... Okay. Time to enact the one weird trick to get more star bits. Not exactly a massive feat of compression, considering the nature of the game, but like the messenger is like 5 gigabytes. I imagine most of that's just uncompressed audio, if I'm honest. Which, like, given the team, you know what, that's fine. I'll say, yeah, also, I think you own the soundtrack on Steam, that also might be adding to it. But yeah. Yeah, I bought Sea of Stars, 1 second. I can pull that up, actually. It's fortunately you can buy soundtracks on Steam even if you don't own the base game, which is very nice. Let's see. If you include the WAVs, let's see. Actually, if I just use the WAVs as a base. Yeah, the WAV files are 10 gigabytes of music. So, you know what? I think it's okay, yeah. Because it probably has the OST downloaded in that file folder, because Steam only sort of recently started doing, they only sort of recently started letting you download soundtracks into a separate thing. So it probably has both the soundtrack in MP3 and the soundtrack in WAV. Or FLAC. Actually, I can check what the install is. I can actually check what the base install is for the Messenger, because I have that installed on my machine, I think. That would be... EGS... EM? No, T. The Messenger. I hate Windows 11. Just show me properties. Thank you. 1.5 gigs. That's with the base game and the DLC, I think. Yeah. So I'm like 1.5. But yeah, if you have the soundtrack on there, that will probably massively inflate the thing for you. I only need the 80. I'm okay eating shit, whatever, it's fine. That's hassle at this point. Things we do for the secrets in this game. Okay. Now we can go feed the Luma. Alright, let's go. Anyone else 33 megabytes? That sounds about right. Like, graphically, it doesn't... It's operating on such a tiny scale. All, what, like the main sprite's like 9 pixels or something? It's... Everything in the game is generally pretty small. Most of that install must be debris falling ASMR.wav. Yeah, but I mean by size of the sprites. It could also be, like, engine bloat as well. Because what, like, most Unreal games are basically minimum 7 gigs or whatever, regardless of whatever the actual game is. Like, it could be the tiniest pixel game, but it's still minimum, like, 8 gigs because of the Unreal. I don't know what the footprint is for, like, Unity or whatever. RPG Maker is, like, 40 megabytes or something? I was hoping it's good. Looks like it might be tall enough to be safe. It absolutely has some bloat from something or other. Yeah. Let's say, wasn't that Unity? Or Game Maker? It was one or the other. Game Maker. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Place. Yeah, that can also generally be a bit. I know, like, Hat in Time is like Unreal, so it takes up like what, like a massive like 7 gigs every time it updates, or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Because the game is just entirely bundled into its EXE, I think. Almost entirely. Like, there's definitely some weird game, depending on where you're looking. Undertale's 154 megabytes and Deltarune is 580. I'd say Undertale's 1 game and Deltarune is like 4 now. Oh, okay, that was that. Gotcha. Also, yeah, again, much like The Messenger, would be unsurprised if uncompressed audio was involved. Or, you know, less compressed audio. Yeah, I think each chapter contains its own assets all over again. That wouldn't surprise me. It seemed like it was designing them all contained, so. Probably a quirk from the way they were putting out chapter 1 and chapter 2 was like separated demos, right? And then 3 and 4 just kind of came with all of them bundled together. Oh, I see what you're doing here, game. Alright. Well, 1 and 2 are before GameMaker added being able to call upon separate asset files from in-game, typically to Toby's request. As asset text, gotcha. Yeah. But yeah, I know that was some kind of quirk relating to them being made as separate entities initially, so... you gonna make me murder all these guys? Is that what this is? Missing something. See, we're gonna make me murder all of them. Alright. Gotcha. The maintained bounce. Ugh. Mario, stop having your ass on fire. Making my life difficult. Yours. Just stop doing that. Back where we started. Alright. We'll heal. Works like magic. Alright. Let's do the boss fight. Yeah, I remember also being hot variant. I do need bits right now, so it might be the last purchase. Oh. Speaking of things having its ass on fire. Bald little weirdo. Go away. Do. Ram. There.
Wahoo! Yeah.
So that's that area done.
Yeah.
We'd be able to afford the Galaxy now. Hello. $70. Yep. Alright, okay, we can cover that. There we go. I think that's the first one we couldn't afford on initial impact. There are bunnies in the snow. Oh no. My favorite. Chasing rabbits. Alright.
Yes.
Alright. Let's play chase. Can you catch all of us before the time runs out? Yes. That. Okay. Go. Less than 2 minutes. I do like the snow mushroom. That's it. Okay. Get in the hole, buddy. Alright. Okay, now I gotta find the last one. One of these poles? It was in one of the holes. Alright. And then I die of embarrassment. Okay, well, at least I know where to look now. Something. Gotcha. Okay. Go. Alright. The two shouldn't be too bad at this point. No. There we go. I got a whole 60 seconds to remember where that Koopa shell is. Yep. Alright. Straight in the hole. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Alright. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Convenient hole to shove the rabbits into. Oh, no, it's...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we got one more galaxy to do, and then I guess the game's just gonna be shoving me into Mill Dunge territory. Not that it already hasn't, but, you know. The game hasn't given me the... purple coins? I think it's purple coin missions. So... I know there's some kind of event I'm missing. Supposed to show up purple stars or something. Yeah, deep dark. And then I guess if the game doesn't give me anything else to do, it's fight Bowser. Underground ghost ship. Galaxy enjoyed its beach themes.
Yes.
I guess they couldn't quite get it out of their head after Sunshine. They're like, we need to use all of these beach ideas we have laying around. On vacation, I mean, collecting survey duty. Alright, sure. There we go. I see Koopa shells. Let's grab that. There's a tiny chest. Probably a key or something. One up. Two. I think we remember that. I don't remember you could smash those. Memory's fake. Made it up. Does appear to be our only option, really. It's fun to do once in a while. There we go. And at least I didn't bungle that, so I'll take that. Oh, the spooky fish. Oh, surveying the underground lake. Oh, a blooper. Doesn't miss. There's a blooper. Okay, good. But I just keep holding. Okay. Go up to the surface. There we go. All right. The thing to hammer about it and getting back into Muramasa Rebirth. Yeah. I did like half of the DLCs and then I got started into the third DLC and got kind of mixture of burnt out and like physical, like the base game is just gonna give you carpal tunnel on a good day, and that Orochimaru DLC is Snake Ninja DLC is a little rough. Because it loves... My problem with it is that, like... Okay, yeah, so you have swords and everything. The game functions around... You know, you have your sword gauge, and you can either spend it to do specials, or you know, pick fights, right? You defend with it. Well, with Orochimaru, all of his attacks eat sword gauge. So your defense and your attack are both tied to the gauge being full, because you will constantly be eating your gauge down. DLC stands for downloadable carpal tunnel. Yeah. Yeah, I kinda struggled with it a bit. It's still good, but it's not... I struggled with it in a way that I didn't really with the other ones. Like, it was neat seeing, like, which, like, what kind of fights benefit from being, like, a long-range ninja with access to, you know, throwables. But... ugh. There were a few fights I could have done without. Goodbye. There we go. But I did finish that. I did the whole get to level 90 something and beat all the bosses thing. I got that. I got the secret ending for Orochimaru, and I started the final DLC, which is the Demon Child one, and I am immediately happier with that one. I mean, the story, but the actual gameplay part, much funner. It is in fact fun to just smash things. It turns out being able to just whack a guy with a big stick is immensely satisfying compared to having to just, like, fire hose kunai at something. I can just, like, push the button, like, twice and smash something into the ground. It feels good.
Yes.
Also, you can unlock pretty early in a spin to win attack, and it's delightful. All of the Demon Child moves can basically, if you hit something significantly enough with them, it upgrades the attack into a bigger fuck-off attack. And yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, and Child mode has access to turn your low sweep attack into turn low sweep into a spin to win. It's just an absolute blast. And yes, there is a dizzy animation if you go too hard on the spin, and you also don't succeed at upgrading the spin. Also, the game just cold opens with you fighting a bear. Just absolute blast. It's closer to the Cat DLC comparatively to any of the others, because it has 2 combat modes and then like the big fuck off win button mode. Your third weapon is Big Sword. I'd like to go to Little Planet instead. What's over here? Hmm. Oh. I don't need it to get into the gate because fire already off. What was the point of that? Dealt with the water cannon, so... I don't know how I got away with that, but I'll take it. Oh, nice snorkel. Oh. Freeze the jets of water, you could... Oh, that's what happened. Gotcha. Let's see what I'm supposed to do. Supposed to do something to unlock the ice gate. Go up. Alrighty, let's go do that then. It's probably where the fire flower was. I don't know, just fire flower. Yeah. Where's the ice though? Maybe? Maybe it wants me to also get that third one? That might be the answer. Guess let's find out. I mean, it's gotta make me do this for somebody. Alright. Yep, there it is. Nope.
Whee!
Whoop. Yep. Good. Still going strong. Alright. That's a little rude. Don't just telefrag me. I don't appreciate that. Very much don't appreciate that. The personnel plays on. Alright. You. Oh, put all the extra ones in the start bits. That's fine. Alright. That wasn't much of anything. Free life. Oh, go away. I, in fact, don't have to put up with you. Here we go. No, the poor fish. Okay. Gonna have to live. No air. Oxygen, specifically. Power Star hidden inside that watermelon. Use ground pounds to make those tennis balls hit the watermelon. Oh, gotcha. What are tennis balls here? Alright. Here. Whatever. I'll take it. We take those. Also, it wasn't inside the watermelon. It just was, like, outside the watermelon. Come on, Toad. Very good investigation skills there.
Oh, yeah.
Then the thing sealing the watermelon. Melon god appeased with tennis balls. Daredevil. Oh, is it gonna do Daredevil on me to shoot the tennis balls into the orb? Oh no. No, it's Ghost Ship. Okay, that's worse, but alright. How far along are you gonna make me do this? Because, I mean, this is a boss fight, not gonna make me do the whole thing, right? Yeah, okay, you're firing me straight into the docks. Alright, cool. That's fine. Oh, come on. Usually if there's a boss fight, the game's gonna throw a new... It's gonna throw a Daredevil at you, but... Alright. I just have to not get telefragged by you. Airball. Green. I hit the button to pick it. Yeah, well. Yeah, she did telefrag me once last time. So that's something I need to be mindful of. At least, like, the boss has, like, a light ball that you can follow. So, gotta keep my distance from that. No. Well, that's rude. Stuff. Gotcha. No. Literally in this case. It's green. Gotcha. Let's move to the top side. Those idiots. My favorite. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. On top of me. Alright. Oh no. Oh. That was almost problems. Hot. Something like that. Nope. Nope. Green. Alright, cool. It's good. And the green. Okay. Not too bad. Just had to not be terrified of the extra mob summons.
Oh, yeah.
We're at 99 stars. So, I guess... Minus the one that I never went back to find. Yeah, that's pretty much 100 that you can do before final boss. Guppy in the underground lake. How'd you get all the way down there, buddy? You're an orca. You'll need oxygen.
Yes.
It's getting real cozy here, huh? I mean guppies down below, but I fear no fish. Just give me a quick second. I need to get up and use the restroom. I will be right back, and we'll go swim into a deep hole, I guess. Okay. Let's get ourselves in gear here. Into the hole we go. Oh, you again? You gotta be kidding me. You wanna run me out of this lake? You gotta get through all 8 rings. No. Right in the needle. Alright. Where's this? Is that? Alright, I'm a fish with my word. Take this. Alright. There's only one scary one there. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so there's a secret here, and there's a secret in the Dust Bowl galaxy that I missed somewhere. I feel like I remember there being something else here. Around Ghost Ship. Oh, I think I might have an idea. It might be on the planet. And get all the rings for, or all the coins on.
Yes! Yahoo! Ah! Woohoo! Ah! Ah!
Alright, let's try that again, see what we get.
Yippee!
A little bit of cleanup here. You guys are here making this slightly more difficult for me.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah!
Yeah, I think it's to collect all those. Try and get that and see what happens. I could be entirely wrong, but my memory is not serving me. It's been the, what, better part of 20 years? First statement to say out loud, but, you know, here we are. This little starter planet without any holes in it. Got it. Nope. In fact, really not enough much. Okay. Well, that was worth trying to find out, I guess. with. At the bottom, I guess. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Let's see if there's anything down here. Something. Oh. Yo hole. Yeah, there we go. Out the bottom of the planet. And onto the funny box. Okay. Elsewhere. There we go. Not really. We roll over that. Incredibly rude. I do not appreciate that at all. Oh, that spiny urchin sucks so bad. Oh, I gotta go all the way back to it, huh? Alright. least the explode hole is easier. That's the best. Okay. Light in here. Yeah, okay. Alright, here we go. The secret. Oop. Mario aggresses at wall for a second there. Yeah, I think we're missing literally one star. Let's go do Final Dunge at this point. I'm gonna go pull up the list. Near the garage. Yep, here we are. Alright. Yeah, I would like to see the list. Freeze Flame and... Oh, I think Beach Ball isn't actually an option. I get the... No, Sussy Dune has the green star, which means you get an extra. Okay, I think it's just that is the only thing I'm missing. Or is what is available to me. The bedroom. Okay. But hey, we finally got over 100, so that's something. Okay, so we do this, and then it's Bowser time, I guess. I know, I'm missing 2 secrets. Okay. What am I afraid of? Dusty Dune. It's not in the castle, I know that much. Yeah, it's not there. Somewhere else.
Yes!
I don't really feel you.
Sure. Like, dry bone pile. Right. Okay, it has to do with this planet. I'm fairly confident because it fills up, but you gotta get the switches here. It has to be here. But it seems to be going from like moment to. If I just die. Oh, it goes back down. In cycles. Okay, never mind. Gotta wait it out. Okay, well that's nice. Regret taking damage then. Okay. We've solved the riddle. Now the question is, what's going on here? I see. Okay. Well, that's less of a problem. Okay. Does it bring the star with it? Yes. Okay, cool. Cool beans. I'm done. That's that secret down. One more to go, and then I guess all we have left is a boss fight.
Oh, yeah.
As far as I can tell. Right. What did I miss in Freeze Flame? Stage 1. Or going all the way up there. something else.
Yes.
There we go. Not bad, old man. Alright. What think it has to do with smashing buttons?
Here.
Here. Maybe it has to do with that thing in the middle here. Please. Remember this one, no. Hey. Not too bad. We'll get that. Yeah. Okay, I see what the game wants. I think. Ugh. Still got there. Okay. Yeah, I think I found the secret. Alright, cool. Yeah, I know. I'll help. I'm gonna have to go find my way back up to here. He's gonna... Okay, cool. It at least has the grace to put me back up here. Nope. Still alive. Did not fall to my death. Alright, we take those. Ugh. Desperate struggle. Yep. Bye. I can do it once. I can't do it twice. I don't know if this is going to be a requirement. It's not done. Come on, we can do it this time, instead of being a complete jackass. The Adventures of Murder Snowman Mountain. Not very up. Oh no! Oh no! Rude. Put the hole in front of the other hole and... That's mean. As well. Go. Go. Plane. Good. Okay. I think there's officially no more stars left for us to find. check 2 of them, but don't. Here. I don't really intend to do Galaxy 2. I enjoyed that game, but it is also a lot more than this game. And it also relied a lot more on waggle, which I don't feel terribly comfortable doing. Okay, there is a secret here I'm missing. Why we're doing the run back to find if there's things I'm missing. Very spooky spring. What is it? It has to be before you get the sprint going.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know how I missed that. Yeah, I was gonna say, the Matter Galaxy was not the first time that shows up in that game. This game. And I can hear the star twinkling. It's just a key. I like how you can see what manifests behind the door before the door even exists. Alright. Okay, there we go. That was an easy to find secret. That was the only one there.
Yeah.
So that was everything in the kitchen. Check the bedroom. Go check the bathysphere here. Fountain. aqueduct. Oh. Nothing here. So a thing in the kitchen. I think is it. After we check the terrace here. Alright. That's 104. Alright, so 105 would be this. Like my free 1-ups. Alright guys, you ready? It is time to go punch Bowser. It's time. Do you want to go to the location of your special one at the center of the universe? Let's go. There's nothing left for me to do here. So. So I just barrel through everything.
Go, Mario.
All right. Bowser's Galaxy Reactor. The fate of the universe. The stakes have never been higher. Says this fight isn't just for us, but it's also about saving your special one. Please be careful. Whatever you do, don't fail. No pressure or anything. Those spotlights have their own gravity. I figured as much. Kind of expected to. At least they expect me to do a big jump. Well, that's cool. Like the big tractor beam. Not expecting to get launched up like that. Got plenty of replies. Good. That'd be good on revives. For the hard light, now it's time for heavy light. Hard light just gets me thinking about abiotic factor. We got another update plan for the winter. I wasn't expecting it to just blib. Just kind of flubble Mario around there a little bit. Flubble, yeah. That's the correct word. That's what I mean when I say that, right? Got checkpoint there. Good. We're good. We're good. Gotta get back to the only spoons. Yeah, I'd generally be down to play more science. I enjoyed it enough to beat it offline on my own. It came out on, full release. Oh, whoa. Weird gravity kind of killed me on that one, actually. Just kind of dragged me to the right there when I wasn't expecting it. I'm checkpointed all the way over here. I have more than one health coming into this, so... I am also generally willing to feed narrative progression, seeing as I've seen it all already at this point. So... My only thing is, like, with where we are currently, my only complaint would be, like, we need to move a little bit further ahead right now, because, like, we're, like, right behind purified water. We're super close to purified water right now. And it's like, oh, I won't... That would make everyone's lives easier. Except mine, because I don't care. I just drink water. I seem to consistently just take lead belly, and that's fine. I'm cool drinking the poison water. Doesn't bother me. Straight does not apply to food, though. That is a thing to keep in mind, and soup is a food. I have, in fact, learned this the hard way. Look for Princess Peach? Too bad, 'cause she's me. Alright. Go knock out, our buddy Bowser. Where did you get all the meteors? Life. Lying to grab that seems a bit pointless. Finally, you got here just in time to see the creation of my galaxy in the center of the universe. Watch and weep. In this galaxy, I'll rule a great galactic empire. With Peach by my side, it'll last forever. I'll rule every pitiful corner of the universe. So Mario, as you can see, I got big plans, and stomping you is at the top of my list. Right. Whoops. Yeah, I hoped you liked getting in practice on those red orbs, because he literally knows that. Go. Back. Nice. Good enough. Good enough. I am okay with that. Wait, why are you... Sometimes we take good and good. The orb at the center of the universe. Let's go. Point of health. Alright. Oh, come on. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Alright. Gotcha. Just gonna let him fall into the sun. Alright. That's our last grand star. I think we were forgetting something. We beat Bowser and then we woofed off. Oh. And then Bowser Jr. beat her at the end. I guess killing Bowser just depowered the ship.
Oh, he got better. Anyway, now his ass is incredibly spaced. Could not be more spaced if he tried. And then they unspaghetti the black hole. You hear the baby stars. These newborns will grow up to become galaxies someday. I could do without the sound, though. When stars die, they turn to stardust and scatter across the cosmos. Eventually, that stardust reforms to create a new star, and so the cycle of life continues. The cycle never repeats itself in quite the same way. Oh, you'll see. The weirdest ending to a Mario game. Congratulations, you destroyed the galaxy. It got better, though. Yeah. We made a black hole, and then a bunch of Lumas filled in the black hole and exploded. Things got better. We've now landed in Parallel Universe B. Oh, Bowser's here. Life is the essence of the stars.
Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy!
I have a galaxy. I know there's an extra thing to do. I think we'll probably do that. It's probably one stream's worth too.
So we got what, we got the extra galaxy stuff, and we have the purple coins to do. Okay with doing that. I don't intend to do Luigi mode, but I do intend to. I think we'll finish it. I think it's worth that. I've had a good time coming back to this so far. Fortunately, somehow most of like my guttural, like cursed memories have been like, oh no, it's actually not that bad, which is been kind of nice. Feeling like I've gotten maybe at least slightly better at video games, generally speaking, in the last 20 years. Of slowly getting worse at them. But yeah, I thought this would be a really good Monday stream, because it's just kind of the right vibe, you know? It's nostalgic, it's straightforward, and, you know, didn't really have to worry about the story much. But, yeah. Hard not to enjoy this game, if I'm honest. For as much as, you know, on pictured here, Spring Mode, Spring Mario, and a couple other oddballs things are a little bit frustrating. I think it does everything it sets out to do. Probably my favorite of the 3D Marios. Like, I have more nostalgia for Sunshine, but Sunshine is a little bit more, like, technical to complete and has some more insane bullshit in it than this game does. Everyone loves pachinko, right? You know, it had a certain energy to it and a fun hub to play around in, which gives it a pretty good leg for this one, in a sense. But goofy stuff in this game, they like kind of just. It just feels good. Such a good sense of wonder and scale to it. The opening is really good. It's definitely been worth a revisit, I think. In a certain sense, I'm glad that this is a small enough stream that I get to enjoy the sort of thing and not have to worry about it really. You know. I don't think anybody's gonna be zapping this with a lightning bolt, to be honest. 3 people saw it. Nostalgia for 64. I definitely enjoyed Sunshine, but I remember getting Galaxy and just wandering around the starting area, marveling at the damn pretty everything. Yeah. And the actual orchestral, yeah, soundtrack is phenomenal for this game.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
It's phenomenal in a way that you don't quite expect. Ah, okay, yeah, you do have to beat the game to get the purple comment. Okay. Purple coins is actually post-game. About an hour, so we can plug away a little bit more at this. But yeah, I have a very particular memory set for Galaxy. Galaxy was at a time when it was like right at the very edge of when my life had a very horrible time. I went through some traumatic shit like a year after this. like less than a year after this game came out. I had a really bad time in my life for a few years there. And this game is just kind of right at the cusp before all of that. So it has very firm stance in my memory, even if I don't remember all the individual levels because I haven't played them in 20 years. But the game itself has placed itself very firmly in my memory more than any other Mario game. I think just because of circumstance, but I can say firmly I'm very glad it is still a very good game. And it isn't just, you know, some unfortunate memory placement. So, and yeah, still genuinely enjoy it, even despite timing on it. Welcome back. I knew you'd return eventually. Please look around at your feet. 15. How many stars I'm missing? This is the number that represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Whether you succeed or fail, just attempting the challenge will show something about your character. Alright. So we got 15 to do. Place, okay, I already rescued you, but alright. Yep, okay. So no, there's an extra galaxy, it's just do all the purple comets. Alright. So we actually might not even have a full stream tour of the content here. Oh yeah, I didn't even check. Yeah, it did eat my lives. Because we reloaded the game, technically. Alright. Give me a quick moment. I don't need to pause it. Okay, we can let the music play. I'll be right back, I gotta use the restroom again. And then we will, work on getting all of the purple coins. Be right back.
Let's get ourselves in gear here. Alright, Mario. You need to stop taking a nap. Let's go. Last thing for us to do. Purple coin. I forget how stringent these are. Purple coin omelet.
Yes!
Down to purple coins to make something neat happen. I do remember some of them are probably not too bad. Yeah. Flip every coin, yep. Most of them not too bad, but no room for error, no checkpoints. Yeah, I think I remember them not having any particular checkpoints. Also, not a lot of knowledge about whether or not you're missing one somewhere. Oh, the other... Missing 10 more. Go. I mean, it's Comet, so there's always going to be the stank. Sure. And we didn't start on the egg, we started on the pear. There it is. Means if we don't finish all of these tonight, which is entirely possible, I'm gonna have to figure out what we're doing next.
Yeah.
When we get to next stream, probably have to do anyway, but, you know. Alright, let me guess. I'm just gonna go one by one through each galaxy in order, or are you just gonna make me suffer? Alright, I see. My favorite. Oh, we're just kind of all over the place now. Okay. The space junk, I guess.
Alright. Yeah, get used to the purple vignette. That's just gonna keep happening. Lots of coin. Okay, so these aren't as exactly how I remember them. Fine. 2 minutes. Okay. Brain bad. Again, please. Off to a raring start. This way. No, Anyway, anything new and exciting going on for anybody else? Go. Okay, I just gotta get back. But Kilza. It's an interesting one. No, no. Fuck. Oh, I got impatient. Okay, good to know that I also have to get back in time as well. Alright. It is good to know.
Wrong direction. Okay. To the right. There we go. Oof. Yeah, I saw the coleslaw thing. I did not know it was made with mayo as well, which is I'm already not a fan of coleslaw in the first place, because I'm not particularly big on cabbage or vinegar. Like, in of itself. I actually don't mind pickles, but really vinegar as its own thing isn't my deal. And go back to the terrace. That should finish the terrace. Yeah, no, around here, I think we get it from, like, local farm, animal farm. Sells some, like, homemade coleslaw. It's mostly vinegar. Cabbage and vinegar. Alright. Time to be.
Yes!
Turn to be movie. Yeah, I see you over here, you little bastard. I distinctly remember you. Hey, you got it. Just to work on it. Okay. I forgot a purple coin silly you were not. Unless Mario had no ass left. Alright, so... Okay, that loops back around. Somehow they cursed this planet even more than it already was by being full of bees. It was full of bees and coins.
take the 1-ups, because, yeah, I'm a little short on those now. I had a decent stock of them, and now I don't. Gotta find my way back down there at some point. That. Here. You. Here. I don't like that you placed this close to the edge. You considered not being this close to the edge? I'm just saying, as a thought. Something worth considering. Okay, I don't care about your guild board. I just want to wall jump. I know how to wall jump already. Alright. Mind expanding to conclude, we make the Pretty Space video game, and then for the hard mode, stick an ugly filter over the entire post game. I mean, to be fair, I don't think they intended. They pretty much intended you to do this like half a while, like what, half as many stars ago? Well, these probably would be spaced out a little bit better. You know, if you're not an indignant idiot like me. Oh boy, I gotta make my way all the way back up there, huh? Oh, that'll be fun. I'll have to figure out how to get up there. I don't think you could get up there from the things. Yeah, those were only like 3 high or something, so... You could jump up. Maybe? You could have maybe gotten up there. I might have just screwed myself over. Whoops. I guess we'll find out. Oh no, you can get up there from the overhang. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Didn't do anything terrible to himself. suppose I could just drop down from here. Okay. Right. I think I... Alright. On the slide we go, and hopefully... There we go. Nice and simple. Almost there. Speaking of. Nope. No, you don't. Do that one more time. Alright. Oh, that time I get to just walk down, but no, I gotta slide down the first time. Come on, game. No, no! Fuck! Begin at the beginning again, fucko. Me and letting myself get to the point where I'm indignant. I have to go down that slope again, which means one less thing to have to... Yeah, this is gonna make my skin hurt to do a hop with this. I don't know, maybe by the end of the stream we'll decide if this is worth doing 100% of. I don't think I'm adding much to the stream for this. Maybe I can do it off camera to get to the secret thing, I don't know. I interface this and I'm just staring down, what, 13 more of these? Or 12 more of these, I should say. I mean, I'm going to for the rest of the night, because why not? But nothing else planned. Got that. I will deal with that later. Here. I kind of thought there would be D powers for this one, but evidently not. Feels like a little bit of a weird choice, but... Okay. Nope. There we go. We got the slide done, so... Put coins in under the things. Don't need to go up there. Do not need to do that. I did fine last time. I did. There we go. Fuck you and your entire ass. Bleh. Lights, apparently. Alright. Here. That creatures was under 50 megabytes installed. Creatures. I don't remember that one. Get the one over here and okay. This is gonna require a second trip up here anyway. Ugh. There. Here. Like coin collect sound. It's reminding me of like Shining Force for some reason. It's very Sega Genesis-y. That like menu sound. Okay, cool, good. First try. Alright, just gotta do the upper part there. I'm gonna make a coin inside that one hollow platform. I hope not. But doesn't look like there's gonna be anything funny here. Alright, here we go. Pretty much safe at this point. Yeah, it's a risk, but pretty much. Here to the waterfall. Could be natural grate. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh. Wrong button. We're good.
Gotta go grab the star. We're done. We only have, like, what, 11 more of these to go? 12 more? This is the third one.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. That should mean that the terrace is done. Terrace is complete. And Battle Rock. Alright. I don't know if Battle Rock's gonna be one of those one-way trips or not. Yeah, I have a feeling this is supposed to be like done in one take here. Missed one. Well, oops.
Yes!
Nope. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess we'll die. Missed one. My favorite flavor, auto-scroller. Love a one-way trip. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah. You know what? Give me the... Alright. There we go. Because the observatory might reset the thing. No mistakes here. I love that. I forget if it will make you just redo the level again or not. Guess we'll just write it out. Also, hey, we can see Mario dead as a skeleton. Oops. A little thing to see. But yeah, because of the way the saucer is, the gravity on it kind of makes it a little weird to be where you're actually gonna be on it. Makes this process slightly more difficult. It needs to be.
Well, it's kind of fun. Go. I got there. Took a few tries.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. That's the fountain complete. We got... more zones to get done? Or, one more zone? Yeah. Alright. At the kitchen. Okay. Oh, nice. They show little crowns on these as well. Oh. The kitchen. Ghostly Galaxy. Purple coins and bone pen. Oh, this looks like a pain in the ass. Alright. Wait, it's not. Second I fucking say it. Yeah, sure. Alright. Does look like there are more than 100 coins in here, maybe? There are more than 100 here at least. Okay. So this isn't the worst, because there are more than 100 coins in here. Not the little worst. Alright, so I just have to prioritize speed. Okay.
We got there. Alright. Not as scary as it initially seemed. Just had to get around the... Just had to acknowledge the fact that you didn't need all of the coins.
Oh, yeah.
Three short of being funny. Alright. Gotta go back to the board to see what the comet is. So I can go. Alright. Garden, engine room, bedroom. Bedroom. I just have to come back with only 3 bits. Make Doc proud. Purple coins on puzzle cube. Welcome to Cube. At least there aren't any, like, hellacious dangers on the cube. That's fine.
Yes!
Oh, it is timed. Okay. Maybe there'll be more than 100 coins. Fun rendition of the track, though. Can't turn the camera to check. I just gotta get back to the fountain. Alright. There it is. Alright. First try, not so bad. I had the purple coin challenge in the Mario sprite level thing, and that was the hardest freaking thing I'd ever had to do in a Mario game. Put your guard down around friendly Mario. Yeah, I was I have 100%ed like New Super Mario Bros. The original and on Wii, and I definitely know that Mario makes you pull some stunts in the game. Wonder is also extremely that as well. Wonder just never relents at times. Like, it'll introduce a gimmick, and then it'll, like, introduce, like, the turbo fuck-off mode of that thing. And not even in the same level, like, there'll be a
improved version asterisk of the level. Played a bit of it, but not a ton. I have to go get the kitchen done. Bit like right here or on the shelf next to my leg. But I have not quite really gotten too far into it. My, like, obsessive need to find things and, like, execute sometimes. It does trigger that. I'm like, oh, I can get this close to doing it exactly correct, so now I'm kind of fucked and have to do it, and then that, like... I drive myself batty, and then I put it down. Like, it's just kind of one of those, like, tendencies in me. Then you're like, oh no, I want 100% of this, and then I'm sitting here fucking doing this, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, there's just some kind of neuroses in me that's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this because I'm here anyway. Okay. Mostly just interested. Oh, water first. I'm worried about getting wet. I'm also just not good at, like, platformers. That's part of my problem. That was fun. Alright. Oh no, are you here? Here. Oh, you tricky little bastard. I see you. I see you, and I don't want to touch you. I don't know where it wants me to go with that. I want to right now. Here. At least you're significantly less likely to fall into a hole in this one. That is true. There is a lot less holes. And the hole is more than likely full of wet. Which will not kill me instantly. Alright. Over here. turn the camera on like this. Okay, let's go get the spring. Not that. Despite my better fears here. Spring. A bit more, and I probably don't have the ability to. Spring Mayor is like heart attack waiting. Oh, I can see more. I'm gonna have to get something to be done with it here, but it means there's 10 in a lake. It's a cute gimmick, but let me keep using it. Okay. There we go. Done. I'm free. Just go take a dip, and we're done here. Okay. I did miss one tree. Basically less coins under the water than I anticipated. I suppose there aren't any near the eels. Am I missing any? Well, there's surprisingly little down here. under the sea. Hmm. I don't even like bottoms here either. I'm missing them. Hmm. Where do you be? One class is independent study. Three times from class today. Oh, I see one. Oh, you go into the water. Not being any on top there. I thought there'd be more in the water. There was shockingly few. About the fallen pillar below you in the lake. Yeah, I grabbed that one. Yeah, I caught that. I think after you said it, but I honed in on it like at the same time. It's gonna be yes. Quite fun here, of course. My contempt is immense. Bring here. Finally. Ugh, that was rude. Did not like that one. Also interesting that waterfall is not in fact water. It's just like a physics object that just pushes you. Today I learned waterfalls are not actually full of water. They are not wet. Alright.
Yeah.
That's the kitchen done. Let's go take a look at things and then up here. So, yeah, I don't think we have a whole 4 hours ahead of us. I'm really bad at this, which, I mean, entirely possible. So we're missing... Yes, we're missing 8. 8 stars. I guess we want to tackle the bedroom first. And the garden. Yeah, that's all we're looking at left, and... Yep, no. My worst impulses are telling me to finish this. I'm this close. Let's just do it. But that will be another stream. I'll figure out something for next Monday. Or, you know, next Monday stream. On top of this. We'll finish this last little bit up. We'll unlock Luigi and I think the last little display area. And then we'll move on to something else. So I'll prep something else for that stream, for the back end of that stream. And yeah, that's about it. So, good night. Catch you guys later, and I'll see you Friday for probably the last of Bayonetta. If we finish Bayonetta early somehow, then Blade Chimera. I still don't have an immense idea. Man, a Blade Chimera is probably fine for Halloween, but we'll see. Anyway, good night. Catch you guys later, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed coming back to a bit of Mario Galaxy. It's been a good time, minus me losing my goddamn mind over that spring, but, you know, I think it's been a worthwhile game to come